know I'm back, like I never left. Another sprint, another step, another day, another breath. Been chasing dreams, but I never slept. I got a new attitude and a lease on life is a peace of mind. Seeking to find I can sleep when I die. Want a piece of the pie, got the keys to the ride. And I'm straight, I'm on my way, get on my way. I'm running late, what can I say?
Hi, I'm Mark Kimura, and I'm the project leader for LA Works at Alexandria House. Alexandria House is a transitional shelter for single women and their children. It was founded in 1997, so about 21 years ago. They have 2 houses adjacent to each other in Koreatown. And they house about 25 people between the 2 houses generally. 1 bedroom per family. They have services like financial counseling, career counseling, child care, a teen after school program.
So this is the teen center, right? Not the daycare?
Yes.
Mava, you want to tell us about it?
So, basically what they do here is that they take care of the kids of the women that are staying here after they come from school. So they have a kindergarten downstairs, and then this upper level is from middle school all the way up to high school. Majority of the kids don't stay here though, because they have like after school activities to the local schools that they go to. So this also works for the community around them, not only for the shelter. So majority of the kids that come to this part specifically are from the community.
Wow, thank you.
You are very welcome.
They also run a small thrift shop out of the back, which sells clothing, household goods, and is designed to provide low-cost items and actually free items for the residents and past residents, and low-cost items for residents in the neighborhood. It's still a relatively low-income neighborhood, although it is definitely changing.
So this is their like garage thrift store? They clear out everything every month?
Every month
much?
they clear everything out pretty much, yes. Complete turnover every month.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right?
All of this every month. Okay, so this is Michelle. You are the executive director of Alexandria House.
Yes. Everything that happens here is under my discretion or supervision. But because we are such a small and open house, I can also interact on a daily basis with the residents as well, which I really appreciate, and I feel it's kind of what I lost when I was part of a really big organization, because you move higher up the ranks the further you get from the people that you're serving. So Alexandria House provides me that balance. I can still do a lot of that admin stuff, but I can come to the greenhouse, make myself lunch, and the families are here and I can interact.
Right now we're just taking chairs down because they're getting set up. Ooh, I could get, look at this. Getting set up for a volunteer appreciation barbecue. Gonna have dancing and music. Wow. Super extra in this, but that's because I'm about to go out. Me and my friend Mava, we wanted to make this video talking about this organization that we are absolutely in love with. It's Alexandria House, and it is a transitional home for women and their children. First of all, I want to state that this organization was started by a lovely woman by the name of Judy. And she is a former nun. I think she's only not been executive director for about 3 years now. So now it's Michelle, as you saw in the video. And Judy is probably one of the most genuine people I've ever met, seen, whatever. The first time I volunteered at Alexandria House, she was super kind to me and all of the other volunteers, and she had a close relationship with every single person in the house that I saw her interact with. There was even a former resident who stopped by whenever I was volunteering, who came by to show how her little boy had grown up. He's a few years older now. Man, her and Judy were just talking like they were old best friends, and all of the other full-time staff were so happy to see her. Everyone just seems like family and best friends, and it was just the sweetest thing, and that just really showed me how much Alexandria House really cares for its residents and how much it wants people to grow and survive and thrive on their own, because this girl wanted to share with Judy all of her new accomplishments and how well she was doing. And I thought that was just awesome that she felt like she could come back and talk to all of her friends and people that helped her learn about this. This project that my friend Mava and I are doing, we decided initially to do it because of a project we had to do for environmental biology. I had volunteered at Alexandria House before, but I figured since we have to volunteer as a project and we could make a video out of it, I figured might as well, because I'm so in love with this organization. I'm going to continue volunteering at Alexandria House. Currently, I've only been doing volunteer stuff through LA Works once a month, but I'm about to get started at the Teen Center. As far as how this helps the environment, this is for our environmental biology project. How much of an impact has your project made on our environment? A really big problem in the world is hunger. People who suffer from hunger are usually homeless. Those who are homeless usually suffer from hunger. And, vice versa and whatnot. What I think is amazing about this organization is that, yes, they take homeless women and children off the streets, and they make sure that they're not kept hungry and that they're well taken care of. They don't just, help them survive. They help them grow and learn how to thrive. They only stay for like 1 to 2 years at Alexandria House at most, because in that time, they have this immensely strong support system that they learn from to acquire the knowledge that it takes to survive and live and have a family on their own. I think that's something that needs to happen more with the homeless community, because a lot of them just don't know how to get on their own 2 feet. Most homeless people don't choose to be homeless. They don't know how to not be homeless. There's so much that they don't know, and those of us who have all of this love to give, all this like not even like just material money wealth, but wealth in general, and food and love and life, we have to be able to give it back and share it with those who are homeless, so then they can know how to survive on their own, so they don't always have to rely on other people to take care of them. Most people don't want other people to just take care of them. They want to do it themselves. As for another question for biology, how much of a challenge was it for me, for you personally? I almost canceled volunteering at Alexandria House previous to the first time I went to volunteer, because, as many of you know, I have immense anxiety. I have general anxiety disorder, and I tend to just get anxiety from everything. One of the biggest things that I do get anxiety from is social interactions. I was terrified to volunteer with knowing absolutely no one. I still can't believe that I worked up the courage to get past that, because putting myself in situations where, one, I don't know anyone, and two, there's a lot of new people that I'm going to meet, was mortifying. I'm sweating thinking about it right now. Social situations are so hard for me, but I'm really happy I did it, because I learned a lot, and I realized that this is an organization that I want to help as long as I'm in LA and as long as I can help, even if I'm not in LA. It's an amazing organization that I wouldn't have known about if I had canceled that night before, that day before, when I was absolutely terrified at the thought of going by myself. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I needed to cover for my biology project, everything that I wanted to tell you, my followers, and subscribers about Alexandria House. Oh, and if you want any more information, I know my friend Mava has put something on her Instagram as well, I believe, talking about her personal experience with Alexandria House. I'll see you guys soon. Much love always. Bye.